in town 15 years ago.
Yeah, baby!
Not a good time to lose one's head. That's not the way to get ahead in life.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
You'll never be the head of a major corporation.
Game on! Earth!
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Can we pause that now?
You've got...
I have no words. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Intro. Are you guys ready for this? Three Dudes Babbling Podcast.
Happy 50th episode, guys.
Oh yeah, what's up? Big 5-0. We're a middle-aged podcast. So
How many samurais do you guys think you could take on at once?
0. I would die.
Like actual samurai?
Sure.
Yeah, like maybe like half of one.
Okay, say you like take away their actual swords and give them like toy swords.
Still.
Toy swords?
Yes.
1.
Just
do
one?
Do I get a toy sword or do I get a real sword?
I guess that's up to you.
I mean, if I'm having a real sword, then I'm taking them all on.
You're gonna die.
That is a lot.
Yep.
Sounds like a battle of the ages.
Is it? It's
Is
on
it?
the list.
Is this how we're starting it?
Sure.
Are we starting with Battle Ages?
We can start with the Battle of the Ages.
Holy shit.
We're mixing it up.
Alright, the 50th episode, we're just gonna do the doc backwards.
That sounds good. You know,
I'm sorry, did you say we're gonna do a dick backwards?
Doc.
Oh.
I mean, like, we're gonna dock backwards, so it's like you...
So it's just the tips.
There's docking.
No, it's the balls. Because it's like reverse of what it is.
Huh?
I don't know.
But what's the Battle of the Ages?
Well, I guess we're gonna do one Josh versus 500 ninjas.
I thought it was samurai.
Yeah.
Samurais.
Come on, man. Pick up the continuity.
Shut up.
So, but also, welcome to the Three Dudes Babbling Podcast.
50th episode.
50th episode, spectacular.
Too bad.
It's only semi-spectacular.
Yeah, too bad
It's
we
like-
don't have video because we're all naked right now. That was a surprise.
It's like the grand reopening.
Of what, Pop's Burgers?
Yes.
Really?
What was that?
So-
What was those bongos?
Dun.
Josh got a new pair of bongos.
Yeah, I wanted to try it out.
Is that innuendo?
It can be.
Definitely probably is.
He got a butt job.
I can tell.
But going back to the Battle of the Ages, definitely going with myself to win because you know
That's kind of cocky.
it is.
Just
I believe in my abilities. It's not cocky.
because you got cocky. You got a little too cocky.
All right, Tillian, calm down.
I woke up feeling dangerous.
Don't you quote my hero.
That's your hero,
One of them.
Johnny Football?
John.
No, that's Baker Mayfield.
Dude, get out.
Get
I
out of my
call
basement.
him Johnny Football. All right.
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. Man, I'm pretty.
I can't believe you just said that, but
I'm going with the samurai. No offense to you, but I mean these are guys who've trained their entire
Yeah,
lives.
no,
to...
I really just picture 500 samurais beating you with plastic swords.
plastic dildos. Can you imagine that too?
What's a plastic dildo?
Isn't it just a dildo?
No, they don't make them out of plastic. They're rubber.
Not even rubber. It's like silicone.
I mean, I don't know.
I
Look
feel
it
like-
up. Maybe.
I feel like plastic would just be like a wiffle ball bat or something like that.
What was the first dildo made out of?
Wood.
Anything, really.
Polished wood.
Anything.
Splinter.
Hey, listen. Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Who said that? That's a comedian. I don't remember who.
I'll look it up right now.
I don't believe that's a comedian. I think that's just an original quote from you.
It's
No,
not,
I've heard it
though.
before.
No, it's an actual... Because they went on to talking about using an icicle as a dildo.
That's dangerous.
It can be.
Get some
You just-
frostbite down
Unless you have either a very, very moist vagina. I honestly don't know.
there. Go on.
What, talking about moist vaginas?
Yeah.
Or talking about fucking icicles?
It wasn't a comedian. It was something on 9gag.
Oh.
No, it was definitely a comedian.
Nope. Earliest known rendition of the phrase was uploaded to Joy Reactor on April 24th, 2011 by an anonymous user tagging it with 9gag. Okay, so not on 9gag. But the famous picture is Abraham Lincoln saying it.
You know what? I do believe that Abraham Lincoln did say that.
Well, let me look up when the first dildo was invented and we'll figure it out.
Okay, so
Who's around?
moving on past wiffle ball bats.
In dildos.
What would you guys say of all of the Munchkins from Wizard of Oz versus the Hobbit Squad?
The Hobbit
Hobbit Squad, straight up. They've got fucking swords.
Hobbit Squad. Squad. Wait,
Do they? Or,
So,
I'm saying the Hobbit Squad, not the entire Lord of the Rings gang.
playing
Yeah, no.
basketball.
Playing basketball.
Yes.
Like with 10-foot hoops or like the 8-foot ones?
10 foot.
I'm going to go with Hobbit Squad because I'm pretty sure the Hobbits are a little bit taller than the Munchkins.
I mean, that'd be a close game.
It would really. I think Frodo would hit the buzzer beater.
You know what? No.
It'd be a rousing game of 2 to 4.
No, let me fuck basketball. Badminton.
Oh.
I was gonna say,
What about
say,
volleyball?
instead of like the 10-foot baskets, they're using the Toys for Tots basketball plastic ones.
You've seen,
But it's on an NBA court.
Dude, I would go to see that.
I'd pay to see that. They
That's-
probably do
I would
something
too.
like that.
That's like
I saw
it's like the Globetrotters versus some random team.
I think it was this past year that somewhere around here they were doing midget wrestling.
Yeah, they did it at
That was at the
Berea
Lorraine.
Fairgrounds.
Was it Berea? I thought it was Lorraine.
I thought it was Berea. It might have been Lorraine.
I was because that happened either on my birthday or shortly after my birthday, and I really wanted to go, but I was working.
I thought it was before that. I thought the reason I couldn't go was because I had to study for something. But I thought it was like in the spring.
It was
No.
during the summer.
If anyone has seen that, please tell us about it. I would love to know.
That would honestly be really fantastic.
Yes, it would be. But in the basketball thing, I think I'm going to go with the Munchkins from Wizard of Oz. I think they have a little bit more grit and determination.
The Munchkins from Wizard of Oz?
I
They
think
have
so.
more grit and determination than the Hobbit Squad.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
not at all.
They witnessed
Wait,
it.
you do realize that the Hobbit Squad
They literally
traveled Mordor?
they traveled most of Middle Earth through Mordor.
Around
We don't know what the Munchkins have seen.
Fuck the Munchkins.
the
You wanna
Munchkins.
fuck
The
the Munchkins?
Munchkins watched a wicked witch get crushed by a house. That's about it.
Didn't do anything.
Maybe she was a cunt.
Wicked
Wait,
Witch.
she was the wicked witch.
You wicked witch.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't know. You haven't seen their past life, or you don't know what they have done in the future.
I don't care.
Wait, so you're implying that they've seen some shit,
Yes. Absolutely.
whether they have or
Dude,
not.
Oz is a piece of shit place.
I don't believe anything unless proof is given to me. So, if you can find proof that the Munchkins have seen some shit, I might side with you.
Seen some shit.
Yeah,
Seen some shit.
I reached my inner Sean Connery.
Oh, seen some shit.
No, I'm going with
I'm going with the Hobbit Squad
Hobbit.
too.
In any situation, Hob Squad.
Up squad.
Any situation.
Screw Squad.
Squad squad.
All right.
Even if the situation is best at watching a witch die under a house,
So
Hob Squad.
technically, the Munchkins still lose. 2 to 1. 2
That's
to 1 to the Hobbit Squad.
irony. That's the score of the basketball game.
Okay.
Where's the crickets?
Next, I'm kind of taking off of our intro here. Alien.
Like Alien?
Like a
from-
xenomorph from Alien.
I was gonna say Xenu.
Xenomorph.
No, Xenu, like Scientology.
He's not real, so...
Versus Michael Myers.
Xenomorph every time.
Yeah, dude, the only...
Yeah, but Michael Myers...
He's
He's pretty much immortal.
basically.
So
If you follow the lore of the... But, no, never mind. I'm going to go with Xenomorph because they said that nothing else matters except for the original and the newest one. Everything else in between is... So I'm going with canon.
Wait, who said that?
James Cameron.
James Cameron has nothing to do with it.
I thought he was the one. Wait, who?
I think he directed the...
Ridley
Oh.
Scott directed
Oh, yeah.
Alien. John Carpenter directed...
James Cameron.
Didn't he do the newest one?
Who?
James Cameron.
I doubt it.
The one it wasn't like named Alien. It was where they go to the planet.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not too.
It was Ridley Scott. I mean, that's his movies.
I'm looking up what
Alien Covenant.
No.
Oh, James Cameron did the Avatar, and the Terminator. Oh wait, Aliens.
It was called like something with the T.
Terminator.
No. The Alien movie.
Dude, wait. Apparently, there's gonna be 4 Avatar movies.
I don't like those movies at all.
They talked something about that. It was something stupid.
I'm gonna go on.
Oh,
record.
James Cameron did do one of the Aliens, but
Yeah.
that was back in '86.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on record, dude. Those Avatar movies sucked.
Yeah, I don't like them.
The first one was okay.
Well, but like, okay, they only made one.
They're making.
They're
another
making
right
They're
now.
another
making
one, which
th-
doesn't.
like, they're making 3 more.
I don't care.
I think.
All right, moving on.
James Cameron's a hack. James Cameron versus an alien.
Well,
James Cameron.
That
He's Canadian.
isn't exactly the next one.
Oh.
It's
Next one we have 500 old ladies versus 100 Phil Collins.
okay. Why is there 100? Why isn't one Phil Collins? One
It's-
Phil
I'm not
Collins.
saying each one of them is the musician.
Oh, it's just named
It's
Phil
just
Collins.
100 people named Phil Collins.
But Phil Collins is in there with.
Yes, he is part of the 100.
I'm going with 100 Phil Collins.
Yeah, me too.
But the 500 old ladies.
They break hips. They're fragile.
I think maybe like a third of the forces will have a heart attack by the time the fight's over.
Still.
So.
What's 1/3 of 500?
I don't know. I'm not a math person.
Let's do the math. Hold on. Calculator. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Peas and carrots.
0.3. 150. 150 would die.
So you're still
300.
working with.
350.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on the Phil Collins's health, basically.
It varies.
Yeah, they could be.
They could be babies.
They
could be old men.
Can you imagine if it was like a bunch of babies and just one old guy?
I think the old guy would just get overtaken.
Well,
With love.
I feel like the
Love and
babies.
affection.
I feel like he could use the babies to his advantage because all of a sudden he's got, 99 babies, and all these old ladies just wanna.
Hug and
Pinch
kiss.
cheeks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, look at all these babies, and then
And then you're down.
And then all of a sudden Phil Collins is going to and from old lady with a screwdriver or something, just like stabs him in the neck.
Screwdriver.
drumstick.
That would work too. But he breaks that in half, and now he's got 2. He can just do 2 at once.
You're right.
But then we get the whole, the classic, if you were in an auditorium of guys, like 700 guys, how long would it take you to jerk off all 700?
All right, this is not Silicon Valley.
45 minutes.
It's all about, dick to floor, or D2F.
Stop.
All right, last one.
If you haven't seen Silicon Valley, I'm pretty sure it's called Tip to Tip.
It's maximum tip to tip efficiency.
Yeah. So go watch it and you'll understand the joke.
Middle out. Okay. All right, last one, and then we'll finish this up. The mouse versus a cookie.
The cookie.
The mouse. I mean, the mouse will always win. He's got a multiple book series. There's a reason for that.
Technically, so does the cookie.
I thought he was hold on. Mouse. I thought the mouse was always out doing shit.
What?
I thought he was like tying his shoe and shit like that.
I don't know. I couldn't tell
I'm
you.
going with the mouse, man. The mice are...
I hate Mises to pieces.
Yeah, but you can hate them, but they win. Respect the game. Bless you.
Thank you.
So respect it.
You know what?
Put some
I'm gonna
respect
say
on the
I'm gonna
name.
say this is a murderous cookie,
Whoa.
and he's gonna fucking kill that
What is
mouse.
this, from like Sesame Street? Dude, there's talking cookies on Sesame Street.
Yeah, but are they murderous?
It can be.
Not a kid's show. All right, next category.
Please.
Oh, that was it. That was the last one.
That's why I said next category.
Alright, I mean,
Next
hold on, we got a
next
couple,
category.
here we go.
It's time for Ask Dr. Stupid with your host, Dr. Stupid.
That's not going backwards.
That category.
Yeah, no, top of the list.
No, actually, we're just gonna continue through because we'll do that last.
No, I already did it.
No, I'm saying the last
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Last.
So, what do we have here, Joe?
Who's Joe?
Dr. Dum Dum.
Who's not? Don't make fun of my brother.
Yeah.
Wait, you both went to medical school?
He went to clown college.
How did he get his PhD?
Yeah.
He got his PhD in
PhD?
He
bought it online.
That's what it's called.
He bought it online.
He
no,
bought it on the
he's
black
got his
market.
PhD in clown medication. Because laughter is the best medicine.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I was gonna say screams, but laughter.
What is this, Monsters Inc.? Monsters Inc. is the best energy efficiency. You know, it's energy efficient.
Laughing.
No.
Laughter.
Yeah.
Laughter is the best energy.
So this is a local news
No,
story.
it's not. It's from Chicago.
Fox 8 Cleveland.
Yeah, but it's from Chicago.
Oh. High school football players suspended for running naked with Oreos wedged in their buttocks.
See, his first issue is the fact that he's not in college.
Yep, he doesn't go to Blue Mountain State.
He does not go to Blue Mountain
He
State.
does go to Byron High School. So
That doesn't.
It's kind of close.
Actually,
It's
really?
gotta be.
I thought it was in Chicago. I might be reading something else. Hold
I
on.
think you're reading something else.
Yeah. Sorry. But
Who should be? Who has their PhD here?
Neither of us.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I saw this story and I was like, someone's been watching too much Blue Mountain State. I wonder if the kid ate the cookie after.
I really hope he probably ate the filling.
Fucking Thad, man.
Goddamn Thad.
10 football players did this.
That's Blue Mountain State.
And
I'm not upset about it.
They said
That's hilarious.
they said the incident was voluntary and it wasn't hazing. That's pretty funny.
That is hilarious.
I mean, it's pretty sad that all the players got suspended.
Worth it.
I wonder, you know what they should have did instead of just having one up there. They should have been like, how many Oreos can we shove in our ass?
That's just
Not like in the ass, but like in the crack.
In the crack.
Yeah, in your butt crack.
But I mean, that's pretty impressive. I mean, I saw this article on Twitter.
I mean, you just gotta clench and run.
But do you know how many? Well, no, you can't. I mean, have you seen Blue Mountain State?
Oh,
you
that's
can't
right.
you can't squeeze out any of the filling.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The cookie will just break too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I forgot about
It's
that.
not just about strength; it's also about finesse.
Oh man.
I hate my life. I really hate living here sometimes.
It's all right.
So
No, but like
All right, so
the comments on this, sometimes I just like to go on Twitter and just look at some of the comments to see. No offense, but everyone's kind of. Some of their opinions are just too outrageous and don't need to be said.
You mean that on the internet?
I can't believe it. I know.
What's the internet?
Outrageous.
Speaking of the internet.
But I saw so many Blue Mountain State.
Oh yeah.
It was so
Speaking
good.
of the internet,
Okay.
a Southwest airline attendant was fired recently for laughing at a little girl and kind of poking fun at her because her name was literally spelled ABCDE.
What?
And the mother was outraged at this.
Yep.
The daughter's name is spelled ABCDE, and it's pronounced Absidy.
That sounds stupid.
Oh no, it's dumb.
I'm pretty sure the stewardess didn't believe it was a real person.
Yeah, she didn't.
she was
believe-
like-
She has every right
Yeah.
to not believe that.
The fact that, okay, people need to get, they need to learn how to name kids. They can't just name it anything anymore.
Okay, do you know what one of the most named, like the most used name for a girl in like 2016 was?
No.
Who was the chick with the dragons?
Oh,
Khaleesi?
Daenerys.
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi or
It's
Daenerys?
probably Daenerys.
No, it was Khaleesi.
That's dumb.
That's dumb
It's
because
not her name.
it's not her name.
Khaleesi just means
Khaleesi was one of the most used names for children in 2016.
that's retarded.
That is. I mean,
I'm naming my kid after a president, but I mean that's normal, not a fictional
Theodore?
character. Yes, Theodore Hooks.
yeah. But some of these names are. Why? I just don't understand.
Like if my mom named me Absidy, like ABCDE, I'd be as soon as I turned 18, I'd be like, "Fuck you! I'm changing my name to fucking Mel."
Mel.
Why Mel?
Why Mel?
Better. Anything's better than fucking ABCDE.
Name
But,
yourself Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Yancy.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But like, what creativity is that?
I mean, it's creative, but
That's
it's just
stupid.
No, it seems like
she's gonna grow up
That
getting
sounds-
bullied her entire life, and you did that because you were so stupid, and you're like, oh, this is creative and clever. It's not. Your kid's gonna get bullied.
This is an insight to what this child is going to have to live through in school.
exactly.
Oh, when she gets to high school, or no, when she gets to middle school, she's fucked. Because middle schoolers are fucking dicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because they have no filter.
They have no filter, and they find everything about you, and they just pick at it.
Shut up, John.
What do you mean?
You have weak knees.
Oh man!
That's what I'm sensitive about!
No, dude.
Yeah, kids are dicks.
So future parents, which is
A lot of our
a
listeners.
lot of our listeners,
Unless your parents already, Kevin.
yeah,
Kevin did a good job.
find real names, and
Yeah, don't go with any of this Absidy or Rain or...
Xenu.
Hey, don't you fucking take his name in vain.
Sorry, Tom Cruise. A lot of people are naming their
Yeah.
kid Baker. No,
Yeah, a lot of people. But Baker's a name
Kidding
though.
me?
Baker's a name.
Baker is a name.
Better than Absidy.
A B C D E.
Hey, Absidy's mom, if you're listening to this, fuck you.
Go fuck yourself.
Listen, I mean, like,
See, I will say, and that is one thing that people don't necessarily understand. There are things that are actually names. Like there was, I read an article about a guy who he was confused with Prince because his name was actually Prince,
yeah,
named after Prince,
yeah.
but that was his name for both of them. And it was just people automatically just
Don't you mean symbol?
associate it.
Yeah, you know why he changed his name to Symbol?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we gonna explain it?
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Explain.
So,
Wait, you said you weren't going to explain it.
We lied.
we lied. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was listening. I don't remember what I was listening to the other day, but apparently it was like Prince was kind of, the record companies were kind of forcing their hand or being complete dicks because record companies are kind of going out of style and they don't need these big fucking offices anymore. So they were kind of forcing Prince's hand to like do more stuff, and Prince was like, "No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to release this." Like,
Well,
all
yeah.
this. So
because-
he's changed his name, so he had to basically get out of the contract.
Yeah, you're right.
That's smart.
Long story short,
Yeah.
contractual obligations.
Well, and that's one of the things because Prince, a lot of music producers who came out after he died were saying that Prince, he knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
He knew there were a lot of songs that he wrote and just he recorded himself.
1999, he did completely
Yeah.
by himself.
Exactly.
The dude played 24 different instruments. I mean,
And
That's
there were a
incredible.
lot of them along like that time frame where people looked at it and were just like, this isn't going to sell at all. This is terrible. But he was like, it's my music. I'm doing it.
well, and when he died, he had a bunch locked away in the vault too.
Well,
that came
that's
out.
that's
And that's
years.
different, yeah.
That's years after.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, he goes ahead, he records his music, and it's a hit. Everybody fucking loves it
Yeah,
because
but
he's Prince.
Here's the thing about these the record companies. They don't care anymore. They just want your money.
Don't, can we not talk about this right now? Because I
Yeah.
will go on and like this will be turned into another. I could go on for an hour about the record. Like,
Can we
record
just
companies.
keep it? Can you try to keep it a little
No,
brief?
I cannot,
No, there's too much.
There's too much.
There's
man.
too much.
because I will start pointing at records on my wall right now
But there's
and tell you.
but there's too many good artists out there
And
that
well,
aren't
that's
aren't allowed to just basically express themselves.
and
I know,
well,
man.
it's we're not going to get into it. Okay,
So speaking of contractual obligations, our next Dr. Stupid story.
Hold on.
So
I'm pretty sure it's a real man of genius. Actually,
Yes.
is it Real Man
Yes.
Genius?
hold on. I gotta get the. Oh, here we go.
It's the same thing.
Three dudes babbling.
Presents Real Men of Genius.
This is not the same thing, because what this dude
It's basically the same thing.
is.
I mean, he's kind of smart.
This guy's awesome, but at the same time,
It's fucked up.
what club?
it's some Scottish team. So there's
Okay,
I don't remember.
what club.
The sheep fuckers.
It's not the Sheepfuckers.
The
Because
Haggis.
there's no team called the Sheepfuckers.
The haggis.
So there's a team in Scotland, a soccer team.
Oh, he's in the bottom of the Scottish second tier.
Yes. So the way that soccer works in other countries besides the U.S. and I don't know if it's the European system, shall we say? So there's a thing called relegation, which is basically if you're the three worst teams, you go down a league, lose all the money, and so there's like different divisions. So this team is in the second division, in the bottom of the table, threatening with relegation. So what this manager did, go on, Alec, if you had to say something.
No, go ahead.
So what this manager did, he wanted to arrange a team building exercise.
Mind you, this guy used to play for Scotland internationally. He was a former Scottish player.
Yeah, and especially in like those teams, they go all out.
They're very hardcore.
Yes. So for the team building exercise, he had his team kidnapped, and they were put through military training exercises.
SAS special.
Yeah.
Like British special service or whatever.
So some of these
Soap McTavish.
Some of these were alright, Call of Duty. Some of these were so grueling that a player ran away and another broke down in tears. Those two players, I would cut them.
They
Oh,
probably
easy.
did. They probably did get cut.
Yeah, they should have.
Or benched.
Well,
I would
it
get them. I would
depends.
get rid of them. Because if you can't, I mean, it just shows that you're weak-minded, kind of.
Did it work?
This was like last week, so I mean,
Maybe they won their next game.
They're all dead.
they all quit the team.
Well, reading it was saying that like there were 3 buses that came up, and the players were split into 3 different squads, dropped off at 3 different destinations, and then they had to run to each one, and then they were kidnapped, and all that shit. Well, like, okay, I get it. That could be
It was
because
survival of the fittest.
there has actually been like in England, wasn't there a bus that was like shot at?
It was in Germany.
Was it in
It
Germany?
was last year. It was in Dortmund. There was a bus.
Yes,
There was a bus
yes.
that there was a bomb.
Yes.
And I mean, that was all the terrorism. And I mean, if I can get a hold of my buddy,
Oh yeah, he was. Kyle was
no,
there?
no, 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 no,
Stefan.
no.
No.
If I can get a hold of my buddy to talk to Christian Pulisic, to ask him how it was, because he was there. I mean, he plays for Borussia Dortmund.
What if we got Pulisic on here?
Highly doubtful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, he could phone in.
I mean,
we
if-
could talk to him.
I mean, he does come to Cleveland.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, there's not really a reason to come anymore because
No.
last time he came was
no,
for the finals.
no. There's a reason, because my buddy, he lives over here.
Oh.
So when he just comes home,
Oh, fantastic.
yeah. So I mean, maybe he can get a professional soccer player on.
I'm not gonna say anything,
Not-
but he's kind of badass on my FIFA team. Kinda.
I mean, this kid. This kid is something special. I mean, he just finished runner-up for the Copa Trophy, which is basically the best young player of the year award.
The Copacabana Trophy.
No,
Barry
so
Manilow won that one time.
but that basically just shows you that. So
I fucking swear to God, if you get that song stuck in my head,
Copacabana,
you're about to get a phone charger to the face.
do it. Please don't. Actually, don't. But again, imagine if you were in that situation.
I stopped listening to you because Copacabana was being sung.
Okay, just imagine if your boss was displeased with how you were working with your whole staff.
So we hired a prostitute
No.
to make everybody work harder.
Oh boy. No.
It's
No,
the Blues
but-
Company.
And
That's what Nelly was.
The singer?
no, it's Wolf of Wall Street. Stratton.
No,
and
it's
Oakmont.
Blues Company.
No. Also,
Okay,
Also
yeah, but
Wolf
there
of
was
Wall-
there was a lot of prostitutes on Wolf on Wall Street.
yes.
There was only one prostitute.
Wolf of Wall Street. Wall Street.
But just imagine if your boss was so pissed at you that he kidnapped you and put you through military exercises. How would you react?
Thanks.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Would you do the exercises?
I would be as straight faced as possible. Just expressionless.
I don't believe you at all. I feel like inside you'd be like, "What?
Was that an expression there?
I fucking hate you.
Speaking of expressions and hating,
I hate you."
I don't have the doc because my phone died. On to the next thing, which is
Hold on.
making things worse.
Hold on. I'm gonna kind of pivot this.
Wrong.
Keep it on the soccer subject. Sorry for everyone who hates soccer. I know it's a lot. But
Wait, you know what's a lot?
I know there's a lot of people who hate soccer.
I feel like that's such a waste of hate.
It is a waste of hate. Thank you.
Like, there are so many more things in this world that you could hate.
Yeah, put your hate towards something else.
But it's towards something like...
hold on. Don't hate.
Masturbate.
I guess that would work.
To all of our voices.
All right.
All right.
You,
But
I
okay,
will end the episode
hold on.
now after
hold,
that.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so
Wow.
yeah, I know.
Panties
Feel,
are up their butt crack.
yeah, my thong, killing me.
Thong,
But
thong,
there's
thong,
a
thong.
Joey. I know you're not from. Well, are you familiar with Boca Juniors and River Plate?
They're very, very,
So
very popular.
That'd be like me trying to explain to you guys the works of Alejandro Jodorowsky.
okay.
Exactly. That's why I'm sitting here kind of...
So what's the worst rivalry you can think of in any sport?
Oh, sports?
Yes. Well,
Fucking no. They're all fake rivalries. It's all just for fucking money anyway. In American sports.
in American sports.
American
Okay.
sports.
So here you go.
Okay.
So
Boca Juniors and River Plate, they're like... You see how, like, soccer games in Turkey are? Where, like, the crowd goes fucking nuts and just, like...
there's
Like, there's fights in the streets and shit like that. Do you know what I'm referencing here?
Yeah, that's just because the Turkish are badass.
Okay.
Shout out to Charlie.
So here we go.
It's like that.
So there was a final that is 2 games. The first game took place. I don't know how it took place because the day before, the fans attacked the opposing team's bus. Some guy broke his arm. Another guy went to the hospital, got tear gas in his eyes. A lot of shit happened. This is how bad it got. The game is in Argentina, had to get moved to Madrid in Spain. 6,000 miles away. Just let that sink in.
It's because the Argentinians just don't know who they are anymore. I mean, they're
just having an
they're truly Latin Americans who are fake Spanish, who think they're Italian.
Also think they're Portuguese.
Is it
Yes.
is it because Hitler's there and like trying to have his regime coming up?
Yes.
Blitzkrieg.
Yes.
I could be doing homework right now.
I would texting and driving.
Yep.
How ironic is it watching,
older people,
adults who say that teenagers are irresponsible with texting and driving?
Where did that come from?
It's on the dock.
It's on the dock.
Yeah.
Were you texting and driving?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I could totally see that. You seem like the
No,
type of person.
Dude. In the past couple weeks, I've seen a lot of like older people just on their phones all the time.
Everybody texts and drives. Everybody does.
I know.
Okay,
like
not everybody. That's a blanket statement, but there are a lot of people that text and drive. I don't give a shit how old you are. The only difference, and this is a personal opinion of mine.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to driving, I think after so many years of having your license, I think you need to renew your license and go through the tests again.
I definitely agree with you, because there's just some
there are. I think that
this is a subtweet to old people.
Some young
They're
children,
not on Twitter.
Some young children who just get their license. Yeah, they're not exactly.
They don't have the experience.
They don't have the experience.
They're not comfortable. They're more defensive than anything.
Yes, and they can be stupid.
Well, that's just because it's a generational thing.
Well, it's not just a generational thing. It's just being young.
It's stupid.
And ballsy. But it's lack of experience, and I really don't think that people who get pissed at young drivers have a right to, because I have seen so many old people drive like fucking idiots.
So many, dude. I was also people not turning their lights on while driving too. I almost got into an accident because someone didn't have their fucking lights on, and it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's dark still, and it was snowing. But I'm pissed about that. But I also almost got hit by a guy who was texting with his phone next to, like, right on the steering wheel, clear as day, just not even paying attention to the road, swerving back and forth. I'm like, dude.
That's when you lay on your horn.
I'm like, dude. This is so hypocritical because they go, you don't text and drive, don't text and drive. But I can do it. Fuck you. adhere to your own advice, or your, it just pisses me off that
Who hurt you?
almost getting into accidents because of this. I get it. Okay, I'm guilty of texting and driving too, but at the same time, I don't do it all the time. I also don't really pay attention to the text that I'm sending. I have a slide keyboard, so I know vaguely where the letters are.
I just use the voice.
Voice chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's something like that. It just grinds my gears.
Mm-hmm.
Are we legally allowed to say that?
I don't think they've trademarked it.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want Peter Griffin to come down here and kick my ass.
I kind of want Peter Griffin to come
I
down
honestly
here.
would like to see that. All right, last section of Battle of the Ages: Joey
Battle of
versus
the-
Peter Griffin.
It'd be a tie
Why would it be a tie?
because we're the same person. Oh, so you know how we do the? I thought of this the other day. It was really funny. Or yesterday. You know how we always do the?
Keep going.
You always know how we do the how to ruin
40.
shit, and we would always do like first date.
Okay.
And I don't know why I never thought of this.
Wait, are you talking about like the
How to
ruining
ru-
of first date?
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a while.
You
Since,
go,
like, July.
you go to like B-dubs. You go to BW3s. That's it. Nothing will turn a girl off more than watching you eat chicken wings.
Chicken?
That's not true.
No,
There's
that's
a
not
sexy
true.
way to eat chicken wings.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
You clearly haven't seen Alec eat chicken wings.
Is it sexy?
But we went to B-dubs before.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was a really long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you did the thing where you just and then pulled it out and it was just clean.
Well, hot dog.
Well, hot dog. That's what I do. You gotta get that chicken off the bone.
Off the bone, man.
Yeah.
Dude, now I want wings.
I know. I had it yesterday and I woke up this morning and I was like, "Fuck, I want more."
B-dubs isn't the place to go for wings.
No, I know. I like their Thai curry sauce. Like that's my
Just want
favorite.
Wings, man. Wings sound good right
Where
now.
do you like getting your wings, Alec?
You know, a place around here that actually had really good wings.
Bonnie's.
I've never been there. Tavolo 99.
Where the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's on Uber Eats. I think it's out in Berea.
Oh.
But it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And I was like, all right, well, this is one of the places that's actually open. Like, had it delivered. Fucking 11:30, I get my wings. And they're fucking big. They're meaty. And they're fucking delicious. I ate the fuck out of those wings.
What sauce did you get?
Barbecue.
Oh.
And I think teriyaki.
Dude,
I'm not
now
a big fan of spicy wings.
Oh, ooh. I like spicy food. Like that's my thing.
Yeah.
dude, I'm just.
Tears up my asshole.
Nah. It depends.
How does. Just a whole wing comes out of your asshole?
Basically.
Dude, I'm so hungry. Can we end the episode soon? I want to eat.
We can do that now.
Alright.
Alright, thanks for listening. I'm going to go eat.
What are you gonna go eat?
Pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's my catchphrase.
No, I was waiting for you.
Oh.
Come on,
Ladies.
ladies. Alec?
You're both gonna die.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Thanks, guys. So,
Chicken wings.
chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
I wanna go
Chicken
get
wings.
wings.
So, enjoy it.
Go get some wings.
For all the college students and taking finals this week and next week, well, next will be this week. Good luck. Don't fail.
I want chicken wings.
Dude, stop.
Dude, I do want chicken wings.
Dude, no. All right, bye, guys.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.